Hey everybody, welcome back. Today we're going to be going over Skype for Business and a couple things that I feel are good to know. All right, so here's Skype for Business. As you can see, nothing's going on. It's a fresh install. I don't have anything, so we're going to go ahead and add a few things. The first thing I want to talk about is this section right here. This is called the What's Happening. It allows you to put out whatever you want to put. So let's say having a good day. Perfect. Go ahead and enter. Now everyone within my Office 365 tenant, and if you actually have others that are able to join as far as external customers, can see this of having a good day is what I've put out there. Remember, be mindful because in a work environment, there are things you want to make sure that you don't say. But moving down, you can see my status is available. You have, available, busy, do not disturb, be right back. Couple different things that you can set here. Now, the cool thing with this is that if I, in fact, had set this up as a meeting for my recording, you would actually see where it says in a meeting. Or if I had a Skype for Business phone number attached to it and I was on the phone, it would actually say that I am on the phone, which is pretty cool. So the next one is set your location. Right now I have it set to show everyone where I am. So if I click on this, I can just say I am at home. Hit enter, and now whenever I'm in this geographical location, it'll automatically update my Skype for Business to let me know that I'm at home and let everybody else know that I'm at home. So the next section here, this is the find me. So we'll type in one of the guys we have here, Chris Green. He's actually offline, but that's okay. We can go ahead and double click it. And as you can see, if you double click it, it will then pop up the IM window so you can start sending chats and all the fun stuff. So I'm going to actually close that out, and we're going to type in Chris's name again. This time when it pops up, I'm going to right click and say, you know what, I want to add him to my favorites list. And as you can see, we now have a favorite. Pretty cool. You're going to see Chris's information. So if Chris had an image like I do right here, Chris will show up as here as well. His status is currently away or actually offline, so there's nothing there for you to see. Now, a couple cool things when you hover over Chris. So you have these bubbles. You have send the IM. If you had Skype conferencing set up and configured, you can actually hit this button and it will make a Skype conference call. You could do a video chat if you're on something that's capable. Obviously, I'm on a laptop, so that would work right now. Or let's say you just want to see their contact information. Hey, who is Chris? I'm new here and I'm trying to get to know people. That would be a best place to go. So if we opened up Chris, as you can see, not that much information is in here, but you can put your send email, your IM, the office that you're in. This information is only as good as what you actually put into it. So we'll go ahead and close this. Right now we're using groups. Personally, where I work, I like to live off of the status page. For me, I find it more important to know who's actually online at a given point in time. It's just personal preference. One thing I do want to cover really quick before this video is over is a feature called tagging. So we can set Chris to tag for alert changes, which is perfect. So what this means, now every time Chris comes online, we'll make sure it's set. Yep, so as long as you see this checkbox there. Every time Chris comes online, I would get a notification over here in the corner. You may have seen it now because a lot of times it's set up automatically for whoever you have as a favorite, which can be beneficial. Let's say Chris is my manager or me and Chris are working on a project and I need to know when he gets in because I've got some dire questions that I want to talk to him about. So as soon as Chris comes online, it'll be a little window over here in this corner. And it's going to have Chris's, it'll say Chris Green, and then it's going to have Chris's image if he in fact has one. It allows you to just click on that, which would automatically open up the Skype IM window, and I can start saying, Chris, I need your help, or whatever you needed to do from there. A lot of cool features too on this portion here. So this is the place where you're going to find your missed call, missed IMs. So let's say you head out to lunch and the timeout doesn't happen right away and it takes about 5 minutes, which is the increments within that first hour. And I get a message from Chris saying, hey Devin, I'm here, do you have a minute? I'm not there. So when I get back from lunch, I'm going to have an email in my inbox letting me know, hey, someone tried to reach you, this is the message. But if you come into this section here, you can actually double click on the previous conversation that you were having with them and then go back to it so you can get re-caught up on whatever you guys were talking about. The next one is the meeting or calendar tab. which is really helpful if you're someone that's got a lot of meetings, or let's say, you got a bunch of things going on. So you've closed Outlook for the day, because Outlook, where it is a great tool, can be one of your worst enemies. So you have that closed and you're like, hey, I know I got some meetings today. What are they? You can come here and it's going to let you know the meetings you have for today. If you don't have any for that day, it'll let you know what your first upcoming meeting is for the following. So again, that's just a really quick overview. The best part to me is this tagging for status changes. Now, I get that it's not for everybody. So if you are getting that notification in the bottom right-hand corner and you're like, dude, I don't want this anymore, go ahead, come in, right-click on the person, and uncheck the tag for status alert. Other than that, that's pretty much it. I'll do some more Skype for Business training videos. If there's something more specific you want to know or you want a video on, feel free, drop a comment in this video and I will go ahead and get that recorded. Thanks, everybody.